Hi guys, this is CA Balakrishna from Lecturepedia.in. How are you? Hope you people are doing well. Even I am fantastic. In the today's class, we'll be revising SAE 3420, that is Assurance Engagement to Report on Compilation of Proforma Financial Information. So first of all, here, what is meant by this Proforma Financial Information? Generally, this proforma financial information, it will be included in the prospectus when raising money, either in initial public offer or further public offer. You will be issuing this prospectus, right? In that prospectus, this proforma financial information will be given. So what is proforma financial information? First of all, to prepare this proforma financial information, you will take unadjusted financial information. Unadjusted financial information. And in the prospectus, why you are issuing prospectus? To raise money from the public, right? So in the prospectus, it will be mentioned how you will be utilizing the amount that has been raised from the public. Let's say you have specified that 75% of the amount we will utilize for repayment of existing loans. Repayment of existing loans, we will utilize 75% of amount that has been raised, and remaining 25% we will utilize for construction of a factory. So this is the purpose for which you are raising money. So once you have raised the money and once this purpose is achieved, how this financial information will look like? Okay, to this unadjusted financial information, you will make the adjustments. These adjustments you will make, and you will prepare proforma financial information. See, this proforma financial information is not actual financial position of the entity. Instead, you will take unadjusted financial information. Unadjusted financial information can be the recent financial year's financial information, can be considered as unadjusted financial information. For this unadjusted financial information, you will make the adjustments, proforma adjustments, and you will prepare proforma financial information. Why you are preparing this proforma financial information? To give an idea to the investors regarding how their financial position will look like after the amount has been raised and amount has been utilized for the purpose that is specified in the prospectus. Now, on this proforma financial information, auditor or the practitioner, he will give assurance. What type of assurance? Assurance that the proforma financial information has been prepared as per the applicable criteria. Okay, and also assurance that unadjusted financial information has been obtained from a proper source, and assurance that these proforma adjustments have been made properly. Regarding this, the practitioner will give assurance report. Hope that is clear. Another situation where this proforma financial informations will be used is, let's say two companies are going to merge. Once these two companies merge, how the financial position will look like? Still, as of now, the companies, they haven't merged, but if they merge, how will their financial position will look like? You will prepare a proforma financial information. Hope that is clear. So what is this proforma financial information? As I have explained you, financial information shown together with adjustments to illustrate impact of an event or a transaction on unadjusted financial information. It doesn't reflect the entity's actual financial position. So what is the objective of this SAE 3420? Its objective is to obtain reasonable assurance on whether proforma financial information is compiled on basis of applicable criteria, and you need to report accordingly whether these proforma financial information has been compiled by the responsible party as per the criteria. Criteria means the applicable financial reporting framework. Okay, regarding what is meant by a assurance engagement, what is difference between SAE and standards on auditing, that I have discussed while revising SAE 3400. Okay, while starting with standards on assurance engagement, I have explained you those differences. So to understand that what is meant by assurance engagement, you please once go through SAE 3400 revision video that I have posted on the YouTube. Okay, now steps in compilation of proforma financial information. What will be the steps for compiling proforma financial information? First of all, you need to obtain unadjusted financial information from a proper source. You have to identify from which source unadjusted financial information has to be extracted, and you need to extract that unadjusted financial information. Once you have extracted, you need to make proper adjustments, proforma adjustments based on the requirement to these unadjusted financial information. And after that, you need to present the proforma financial information. See, identify source of unadjusted financial information and extract them. After that, make proforma adjustments to unadjusted financial information and present the resulting proforma financial information with accompanying disclosures. Now here, responsible party is the person who is having responsibility to compile this proforma financial information. Generally management will be responsible for compiling this proforma financial information, and the practitioner's responsibility is to provide assurance on whether the proforma financial information has been compiled as per the applicable criteria or not. And engagement acceptance, general points. So before accepting the engagement, practitioner, he has to check whether he is having capability and competence to complete that particular engagement, capability and competence, and whether the responsible party has applied the suitable criteria for preparation or for compilation of this proforma financial information, that is suitability of applicable criteria. And you need to evaluate wordings of the opinion prescribed by law or regulation. Since proforma financial information, they will be presented in the prospectus, the law or regulation, generally SEBI will be issuing guidelines with respect to those prospectus. So you need to verify whether law or regulation has prescribed any particular wording regarding the opinion that has to be given by the practitioner on the proforma financial information. If any particular wording has been prescribed, by performing the procedures that you are going to perform, whether you can give that type of opinion or not. Okay, whether the procedures that you perform, whether they will be sufficient for giving the opinion by having those words that are prescribed by that particular law or regulation. Only after checking that, you need to accept the engagement. Okay, after performing the procedures, if you think that you cannot express the opinion in the wordings that are prescribed by law or regulation, then you should not accept the engagement. Hope that is clear. And if entities financial statements have not been audited, that is the unadjusted financial information, in case the unadjusted financial information of the entity is not audited, then you need to check whether you will be properly able to obtain understanding of the entity. Let's say the unadjusted financial information that financial information has not been audited by you, or they have not at all audited, then you are first time auditing the proforma financial information. In this case, you need, whether you will be able, whether the time that is available will be sufficient to obtain proper understanding about the entity and proper understanding about the accounting policies and practices that are being followed by the entity. You need to check this. Only if you feel that you will be able to understand the entity, its accounting policies and practices, you have to accept the engagement. In the same way, if the event or transaction is about merging two entities, and let's say the acquiree's financial information is unaudited, then also you need to check whether you will be able to obtain understanding of the acquiree and the accounting policies and practices that are being followed by the acquiree. Only if you feel that you will be able to obtain understanding, you have to accept the engagement, otherwise no. That is this fifth point. Next, planning and performing the engagement. See, while planning and performing the engagement, firstly you need to determine materiality. If how much of deviation is there in the proforma financial information from the applicable criteria, then that will become material. that materiality level you need to determine. Okay, consider materiality with respect to evaluating pro forma financial information compiled as per applicable criteria. And then you need to understand how responsible party has compiled this pro forma financial information, on which basis he has selected the applicable criteria, and whether that applicable criteria has been properly followed for compiling this pro forma financial information or not, that you'll see. Next, you'll obtain audit evidence about the appropriateness of source of unadjusted financial information. In order to prepare pro forma financial information, first of all you will be requiring unadjusted financial information. So from which source this unadjusted financial information has been obtained, whether from proper authenticated source this unadjusted financial information has been obtained or not. With regard to that, you'll obtain audit evidence. Next step will be to perform to apply adjustments, pro forma adjustments to that unadjusted financial information. So you'll obtain audit evidence with respect to those pro forma adjustments that have been made. These adjustments, they will be with respect to the events or transactions that had occurred earlier. Okay, in our example, the company, it is using 75% of the amount for repaying the loan. If that repayment of loan occurs with the help of that money, then how the financial position will look like, that transaction will be adjusted. Okay, that event will be adjusted in the unadjusted financial information to present pro forma financial information. And adjustments to compile pro forma financial information as per the applicable financial reporting framework. Okay, in order to make these pro forma financial information as per applicable financial reporting framework, what are the adjustments that has to be made, and whether those adjustments have been made or not. With respect to that, audit evidence will be obtained, and these pro forma financial information, they will be included in the prospectus. Right, now in the prospectus there will also be other information apart from the pro forma financial information. So whether that other information is inconsistent with the pro forma financial information or not, so you need to read other information included in the prospectus containing pro forma financial information to identify inconsistencies between pro forma financial information and such other information that is present in the prospectus. Next, based on your audit procedure and based on audit evidences you have obtained, you will give your assurance report on the pro forma financial information. So this what should be the elements of this assurance report? As usual, there will be title and address. Title, that this assurance report is an independent assurance report on the pro forma financial information and to whom it is addressed. Then you need to identify the pro forma financial information on which assurance is being provided, and you should also identify the source from which the unadjusted financial information has been obtained, and what is the period that is covered by this pro forma financial information, and as on which date this pro forma financial information has been prepared. Even that date and period should also be identified by you in your report, and what is the applicable criteria that has been used for preparation of these pro forma financial information. Then you need to clearly mention that it is the responsibility of the responsible party to prepare pro forma financial information, and the responsibility of the practitioner is to provide assurance that pro forma financial information has been prepared as per the applicable criteria. Okay, you need to express the opinion. Next, statement that engagement is performed as per SAE 3420. The requirements of SAE 3420 have been complied with while performing this assurance engagement. And then you will provide the practitioner's opinion that pro forma financial statements, whether they are prepared as per the applicable criteria or not. Then there will be signature, place of signature, and date. And finally, the opinion, you will provide unmodified opinion if pro forma financial information has been compiled as per the applicable criteria. On the other hand, you will provide modified opinion if the pro forma financial information is not prepared as per the applicable criteria. And also sometimes the applicable law or regulation will not allow having this unmodified, having the modified opinion on the finance, on the pro forma financial information in the prospectus. Okay, the law or regulation whether it will allow having modified opinion on the pro forma financial information that is included in the prospectus or not. See, law or regulation precludes publication of prospectus containing modified opinion. You should check whether law or regulation will allow or not allow uh, publishing a prospectus which is containing pro forma financial information on which modified opinion has been given. If law or regulation does not allow, yes, law or regulation does not allow providing the does not allow issuing the prospectus containing a pro forma financial information in which modified opinion is given, but auditor feels that modified opinion has to be given on this pro forma financial information, then responsible party doesn't allow to make changes. See, you need to first of all tell the responsible party, see, responsible party, if the pro forma financial information is like this, if you don't make the adjustments that I am telling you, I will be able, I will have to give modified opinion on the pro forma financial information. And if I have to give modified opinion on the pro forma financial information, you cannot include these pro forma financial information in the prospectus. Why? Because law or regulation doesn't allow prospectus containing the pro forma financial information on which modified opinion is given. Like this, you need to tell the management. If management agrees to make the modifications in the to make the adjustments in the financial information as per the auditor, then the practitioner, he will give unmodified opinion. If management doesn't agree to make the adjustments, then the practitioner shall withdraw from the engagement or consider seeking legal advice. In this situation, what he has to do, he has to take a legal advice or withdraw from the engagement. Next, if law or regulation allows publishing a prospectus containing pro forma financial information on which modified opinion is given, in that case, you need to do as per the requirement of the framework of assurance engagement. You can give that particular opinion, and those pro forma financial information, they will be included in the prospectus, since law or regulation allows publishing the prospectus containing pro forma financial information on which modified opinion has been given. Hope that is clear. So by this revision with respect to SAE 3420 completes, and this chart you can download it from the link that I provide in the description, and you can purchase our classes by visiting our website lecturepedia.in. Okay, by this I'll be winding up this class as of now. Take care, bye bye, see you.